Lucia, our film. Okay.
This is my second day, Lucia.
Oh,
we're
cool.
buddy now,
Oh,
right?
this is my day one. So I can't hear you. Waiting for you to say yes. Okay, are you ready?
Sure, it's 2 minutes.
Good afternoon, bienvenue. Welcome to the Canadian Ringette Championships in Ottawa, Ontario. Bienvenue au jeu de Ringette pour le Championnat Canadien. This national championship started on Monday, March 30th and will end with the medal games on Saturday, April the 4th. These games are filmed live as the action happens. Today's games are part of the first round of scheduled games. Teams from every province are competing except Newfoundland. The levels of play are 16AA, 19AA, and National Ringette League with games played in 8 arenas in the eastern Ottawa area. My name is Gerald Lamoureux. I'm a longtime referee and coach in the Ontario area. I'll be one of the hosts for this games, and my partner is Matt.
Good day. Yes, folks, my name is Matt Jakes, and it's a pleasure to be here on day 3 for this NRL game. Today we have the Edmonton Wham. They'll be the home team. You'll see them in the dark blue, white, and red stripes. And then the away team, the Rive-Sud, in red and black with a little bit of white stripes here. But this should be a fantastic game.
It's interesting that nobody chose white for this game. Usually you have a dark on a white.
Very
usually,
true.
I'm not saying.
I didn't even catch that when they first came on.
But when they're both dark today, it's like, what happened there?
At least they're primary colors. We're good to go, right?
Well, there you go.
I
guess they figured that with the reds they can see each other, and with the blues they can see each other. But anyways, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Sometimes you usually see the two, a light and a dark, but in this case they're both dark.
And
so.
we know the referees are in red and white. Or sorry, white and black.
Yeah, we can usually see them. So that's good. As I see who the referees are, I'll try and introduce them. I've got to see who they are first, though.
Both teams will get organized here and do a little one last minute chat here to get their teammates fired up. So it looks like Rive-Sud's, their starting goalie today is number 31, Laurie St. Pierre.
And for Edmonton Wham, it looks like goalie is
number 95,
Anjuman Grewal.
And Greywall gets her start today. And because Rive-Sud is the visiting team today, they will start off in quarter 1, and we are off. Rive-Sud, number 12, hovering along the blue line, looking for a lane to get the ring across. And she does. Gets it over to number 8, Audrey Vachon. That gets passed off. Little bump there. Rive-Sud gets it. Here's a shot on net. First shot of the game. Wham get the rebound. Off they go. Drager number 2. Here's a break for Jabaji. Jabaji, she scores! And a quick strike there as Edmonton Wham gets on the board under a minute. Only 45 seconds to get going here. So Annie Dabaji strikes first, number 3. And she would have got an assist from Jillian Drager, number 2, who is the leading scorer in the entire NRL across Canada. So Rive-Sud looks to bounce back here. They get a quick entry. Number 88, or sorry, that's 99. Shot, quick save. That's Camille Lavoie with the shot. She gets it back. Toss in front. Here's wow! And Courtney Keeble, number 88 for Rive-Sud. Counter punch. 1-1. We're not even a minute into this game.
Yeah, it's under a minute. 2 goals.
So I feel we're in for a good one, Gerald.
Yes, I think so too. There's going to be action at both ends, I feel. It's either going to be a playing game or a goalie's game, one of the two.
So Henderson, number 14, gets it off to her sister, Henderson, number 10. She cycles down low behind the net line. Gets it off to Ryan York, number 16. Pass just got deflected off the tip of a stick. Wham do continue to get it. Tajbash, number 9, spins, cycles through, shot. And save, Rive-Sud. Wham do gain possession. And they come in deep. Look like a skate through the crease. So Rive-Sud gets the ring here. So St. Pierre gets it off to her defense. They don't cross the blue line. Turnover. Tajbash. Couldn't get it across to Henderson. That gets deflected and Rive-Sud comes up. Larocque, number 9, dishes it all the way down to the end zone. Number 8 will come out with it. So that's Vachon. She drops it off. Back to Vachon. She starts to cycle off to number 9. Shot wide of the net. We got 5 seconds on the shot clock. That gets blocked. And there's a 30-second shot clock violation, so this ring is going to go to Wham. Graywall with it, gets it behind to Shannon, number 7. She looks up, puts it in the soft zone. Gets the Ferry off the stick here. Ferry does get it back though. Number 15. Drop to Shannon as they do some line changes. Shannon in deep. Quick shot, in tight. Resets the clock at 30 seconds. Goes to Debaji. Debaji, number 3, looking, gets it over to Drager. Drager now. Skates it, has 8 seconds in the shot clock. She'll look to fire it here. Here he goes. Shot blocked. Shot, high shot, nice blocker, save. Great read by Laurie St. Pierre on that one. So Wham stops Rive-Sud in their steps, and Wham will get the ring here on the free play. 9:49 in the first quarter. Still 1-1. So Ketza, number 17. She might shoot here, and she does. Tries to go high. Goes wide. Drager now gets it. Drager goes cross ice to Krochak. Krochak. Back up to Drager. Drager comes in. Burst of speed. High shot. Nice blocker save by St. Pierre. She's getting challenged here. And Ketza gets it. Ketza tries to force her way through. Still maintains control. What a pass.
Oh, almost had a one-timer there.
Yeah. Drager drops up to Baji as she wants to go for a line change to Baji now. She goes wide to Tajbash, number 9. Down low to Henderson. Henderson, number 10. Does regain control. It's battle behind the net. Rive-Sud comes out with the ring here. So St. Pierre gently throws it to her teammates. Lawrence Larocque. She'll be a threat for Rive-Sud in this game for sure. 26. Warrenborg goes over. Bounce pass off the boards. Isuka, number 18, steals that one though. Goes to Tajbash, 9. She's on a break. Cuts in shot off the skate. Oh, it's bounced in.
Geez.
Oh,
it's in.
That's in. Nina Tajbash, number 9. Stays with it. Right in front of the crease.
And bounced and fired it in.
And that's what you say, you never give up on those loose rings, because you never know when it's going to bounce your way.
And it bounced, and she just took a shot, moved her stick.
So 2-1, 8:30 in the first quarter. And the drums are out today. Rive-Sud now. They quickly struck back last time. Let's see if they can do it then. Number 99 shoots her really quick. Graywall, sharp on that one. Drager gets it along the boards. Has to jam it up. Goes to Krochak. Krochak, sorry. She got spun around. Rive-Sud comes up with it. That's 99. Camille Lavoie steals that one, but it gets stolen by Krochak. Krochak over to Drager. Drager does a nifty pass. Wow!
Look at that.
Whoa! Highlight reel!
Wow. What a spinorama move.
My jaw dropped there.
Spinorama move and popped it in the net on the other side of the goalie.
She managed to get St. Pierre to bite and then had to stretch out and get a top shelf.
3 goals, 3 different goal scorers for Edmonton.
And it's only 8 minutes left in the quarter.
We're still in the first period.
Well, this is what you expect on day 3. Everyone's warmed up now.
We've only played 5 minutes already, and we got 4 goals. 4 goals in 5 minutes. What does that tell you?
Yeah, Rive-Sud now. They go in behind the net. That's number 28, Kaylin Boucher.
Like I said at the beginning of the game, it's either going to be a goalie's game or a player's game. So I think we're finding out it's going to be a goalie's game.
So it's Graywell's chance to get challenged here. Shot just wide. Rive-Sud goes in it. Battle against the boards. Ring pops up into the air. 20 gets a Boucher. She battles now. On her knees. Nice pass in behind the net. To her teammate. Quick shot. Rebounds right there and loose. Oh, and a great defending poke there.
That was just to get the shot clock, I'm sure. That's all it was. But still,
rebound was right there.
It was a quality shot on top of that, though.
Absolutely. Okay, Lavoie, number 99. She passes to her teammate. Quick shot again. Graywell gets a blocker on that. It gets pushed back to Graywell. She tosses to number 7, Shannon. Shannon, though, is quickly forechecked. She manages to escape. Goes up the middle. Off go the Wham. Wham. Oh, we got our first penalty of the game. Debaji fights it off and continues to have the ring. Gets to Henderson. Henderson dumps it down just past Ryan York, and then Rive-Sud will touch it up. It looks like to be a hooking call on the play.
Yeah, that's correct.
So that's number 7, Camille Dumont. So that'll just be a 2-minute minor infraction. 6 minutes and 29 seconds now in the quarter. Henderson does have a lane to shoot. Decides to go to Ryan York.
With 1 penalty, it's still 3-on-3 inside the Ringette zone.
Yep. So Wham. Cycle through. Right shot, Ryan York in tight. Great save by St. Pierre. She goes behind the net. Rive-Sud, oh. Ring still loose. Rive-Sud does get it back. Comes up, 96 spins. Nice little nifty move there by Raymond Couturier, sorry. She gives it to 88, Courtney Keeble. They play a game of pass as they get a line change in there. They're fully intact, 3 inside. Number 91, that's Audrey Ann Plant. Going back and forth with Cunel. Shot high. Oh, it's in. Accuracy pays off as that was a dart inside the post and in.
Yeah, number 11.
Emily Cunel. Wasn't a hard shot, but very accurate.
Oh, yeah, right in the corner.
Sometimes that's all you need. You just need to find that open lane. So 3-2. That was a short-handed goal. Ketsa is a wide spin fake. Comes out, and they start the cycle. She goes back in behind the legs. Drager. Can shoot from anywhere. She drops it to Ketsa. Ketsa comes in, tries to get a lane. Does get a lane. Shot off. Nice blocker save by St. Pierre. Crease violation, and that's going to go back to St. Pierre. Rive-Sud gets possession. In behind the boards. Drager comes up with it. Oh. Someone got a skate inside the crease on the Wham side, so it's going to go back to St. Pierre. She calmly gets it. Tosses it out. Long toss. Rive-Sud has to go back inside their zone just to regroup. And off they go. Nice
Nice
poke
play.
there. Yeah.
Nice play.
Good chip there. That's Lavoie. Wham do get possession here. Slides in the middle. And off goes Masuka. Number 18. Gets it to Ketsa. Ketsa. In the slot for Drager. It goes up her stick and then off. Couldn't get control there. And off goes Rive-Sud. Rive-Sud now.
Oh, look at this pickup.
Good stab there. And off goes Lacombe. Shot.
Oh,
Butler.
good save by the goalie.
Yeah, she had to fight to find that one. The ring gets tossed out by the red line. And not hard. That was a close call.
Penalty on the call.
Arlene House would have had a breakaway, but unfortunately there was a call on the play.
Yeah.
Body contact penalty is going to go to, I want to say 17 Ketsa.
Yeah.
So Rive-Sud gets their power play chance. They scored shorthanded on the last goal. Number 9 shot. Wow, right there in the rebounds. Girls are fighting for it. And Debaji grabs it in behind the net. Good skating here. She's moving fast, goes cross ice. Nice little saucer there to avoid the stick.
These kids are flying today.
Yep.
They're flying. Both teams.
To my knowledge, I think they're only playing one game today. This will be their last one of the round robin.
Yeah, they play a maximum 2 games a day.
So Rive-Sud goes, tries to get across the blue line. Wham are going to convert on this one. They'll grab it. Arlene House, number 11. Moves to Shannon, now to Debaji. Debaji slowly gets it over there. Oh, just off the tip there. Rive-Sud has a break now. Potential 2-on-1. They have to regroup. So Laroque goes cross ice. And 88 Keeble drops it off. 77. Back to, I want to say, Lacombe. Yep. She breaks in, bursts of speed. Didn't see a lane, so goes behind the net. Winds up, shot through the defender's legs. Shot, rebound. Graywell stood with it. And she'll get the ring here. She just got it off in time before the 5-second count was there. But Rive-Sud, tenacious on the forecheck, and they come out with the ring. And Keeble, number 88, looks for a quick pass in front. It's loose. Lacombe gets it.
There's action at both ends in this game.
Yep.
No question.
Rive-Sud continue on. Their fans getting a chant going here. Here's a quick shot, number 9, Lacombe. Shot, Graywall. Gets that, sorry, that was Laroque, number 9. And Rives continues to steal it. Shot, and scores!
28.
Guylaine Boucher strikes quickly. It's 3-3 at 1:51.
3 different goal scorers.
3 different goal scorers for Rive-Sud. 3 different goal scorers for Edmonton. Fast-paced action in this quarter. Rive-Sud just had a lot of ring possession there. And it paid off. Masuka dumps it down. Rive-Sud intercepts. Lavoie, number 99. She regroups, didn't see the lane she liked. Goes cross, that's tipped off by Ketsa. She can't touch it because she touched it earlier. Rive-Sud continues to have it. Nifty drop pass there. Back to Lavoie, number 99. That gets dumped.
Line pass.
Okay. Wong, number 8. Bounces, gets up to Henderson. She dishes it hard all the way down. Rive-Sud's going to grab this one. That's Lavoie. Rive-Sud. Oh, we got a break for Drager. Drager has a breakaway. Fake shot. Oh, and a great glove save by St. Pierre. Just stretched out and got it. Last minute. And wham. Fake. Shot. Wow!
Oh, look at
what a goal! Number 7, Shannon. She felt that one. That's another posting in. These girls have great accuracy.
No question there. She was ready to shoot it, and she shot it.
All right, so 7 goals in the first 12 minutes. I hope you folks are enjoying this back home. We certainly are.
Yep. Action-packed at both ends here.
Rive-Sud gets it over.
And we got fans in this building,
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Both sides of us are just making lots of noise.
This is fantastic atmosphere. So Anne Plant, number 91, gets it off. That was over to Larocque. That shot just missed. So Vachon, we have it, drops it off. Back to Anne Plant. She fights in her way. Didn't see a shot though. Larocque, wide pass, nice one-timer. And Greywall slid right over in time and got the pad stack. And Wham come out with it across the red line. Debaji goes in the soft zone for Lee. Lee, number 19. Shot from distance. And that's your period.
Well, that was pretty exciting, Matt. I mean, like, there was action at both ends, no question. Great goals at both ends, no question. So we're in for a treat in this game, I'm sure.
I feel like I'm out of breath already. Oh. Well, I might as well keep the ball rolling here, folks. It's the first quarter. We got a little intermission. We will say special thanks to our sponsors. So for Ringette Canada, we like to thank Government of Canada, Gatorade, Athena Ringette, and Ringette. And for this event sponsor for the CRCs, definite shout out to Ottawa Tourism, the Government of Ontario, RBC Wealth Management, Booster Juice, McNally Gervin LLP, Athena, Gatorade, Surgeoner, Hertz, Dom Sports, Ringette, NAMI, Annabelle, Izzy Life, Augers Hollinsworth Personal Injury Lawyers, David Hollinsworth Professional Corp, and Malika Consulting. Thank you so much for all your support, because this is definitely a fantastic event, and we're in for a treat, I tell you.
And the two referees we have have both been to the Worlds. We have Jamie Nelson and Laura Hickling. So we have really talented referees, and the referee and scheduler knew this was going to be a good game, so they put 2 very top referees on it.
Well, it's fantastic that we got the top-end talent, not only in both teams, but with the referees. So, like I said, we're in for a treat.
No question. Looking forward to it.
So they worked the Worlds over, were they just in Finland then?
The last year they were the second last time. They were both
okay.
at different times, yeah.
Nice.
But they've both been in Finland.
That's fantastic.
For Worlds, yes.
So second quarter, Wham start up the ring, but that's quickly intercepted by Rive-Sud. And it bounces back, and
Oops.
Wham are going to grab it. No, Ketsa gets over to Drager. It goes through a stick, and the girls are fighting. Wham do get it. Sorry, I did not see the call there. The one referee did point towards Wham possession, but they are talking things over.
We both don't know what the call was either, so don't worry.
Okay.
The referees are talking, so that's a good name. That's a good thing, because they both saw probably something different, so it's good that they talk.
And they want to make the right call. So Ketsa getting an explanation here, but Rive-Sud is going to start off with it.
It was probably 4 in. That's what probably happened, is 4 in was offensively. That's where the ring is center ice. Because it wasn't near the blue line, so.
That makes sense. So Lavoie gets it over. Rive-Sud. Number 12, Bernard Lassalle dumps it down. Rive-Sud cycles through. Okay, Lavoie gets it down low. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Wham trying to block everything, and that goes wide. Still second shot, just wide. So Wham possession. Graywell will get it here. She slides it niftily in behind the net, and off go the Wham. Henderson dumps it deep over to Krawchuk, number 12. She has to spin and battles through 2 Rive-Sud players. The Revolution. They dump it down now. Battle against the boards. Ref stops it. And it's going to be goalie possession here. So Graywell will get it for Edmonton. She uses her stick and slides it in behind the net. Shannon. Wide pass. Henderson back in behind for Tajbash. Tajbash goes cross ice to Shannon. Shannon has it wide open.
Oh, jeez. She has tons of time.
Yeah, St. Pierre played the chicken game, and she held and had her glove right there.
Yeah.
Timely save, turnover. Tajbash trying to get, she does get a check from behind. Then she gets it back. Gets it to Henderson. There was a line change, so it goes cross ice to Tajbash. She slows it down. Ring gets over to Ryan York. Ryan York goes in behind, cuts it shut. Good kick save there by St. Pierre. And off go the Revolution. Yeah, there's going to be a call there.
That'll be a boarding call. Yeah.
So Keeble has the ring, gets it across the blue line over Bernard Lassalle. It's a battle here, and Wham touch it.
Oh, they gave her a 4-minute.
4-minute penalty.
Yeah, from behind. 4-minute penalty and a 4-3 game. That's going to be interesting to see how that happens.
So Lee gets the call there. 10:33 in the second quarter. So Lacombe switches with Keeble. Back to Lacombe. She draws up a game plan here. Dropped to 77. Oh, good stick there by DeBaji to break that one up. Just in time, and she has it. Dumps it down to Arlene House. That goes through her stick. That's they're saying it's touched. So Ryan York, oh, just missed her. So now, no, she gets it back.
Both sides.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We can see it from here. Referee said, I saw that too.
Lawrence Larocque.
You can see the referee saying, I saw it too. Player didn't like it, but no, we could see it from here, so, you know.
She did not.
It's on camera. It's easy to see.
So Wham will get it. Drager didn't see a shooting lane, so she goes over to her partner, Ketsa. Ketsa stops up behind. She'll want to kill as much time as it can. Drops to Drager. Drager, backhand pass over to Henderson. Henderson cuts in, back to Drager. Drager spins, gets knocked down, flings it up.
Jeez, the way she went down, I thought maybe it was a push, but.
Shot goes. Ooh, yeah. The shot did manage to touch, so the ref is indicating shot on net before the buzzer went.
Yeah.
So Edmonton will regain possession, and we got a line change here.
Yep, for both teams, looks like.
So we've killed off 1 minute out of the 4 minutes, so 2:58 left in the penalty to Lee for Wham. Shannon is going to shoot here. High shot. Just outside. Wham still get it. Krawchuk has to chase after this one. She gathers it. Drops it off. DeBaji shoots just side of the net. Rive-Sud go DDD. They look to break out here. Over to 97, Lacombe. Lacombe dumps it down to Lavoie, 99. She has a dangerous shot. Off a stick, bounce, still loose. Rive-Sud gets it back. And they go cross ice. Backhand shot. Graywell had to get a shoulder on that one. Ring's still loose. And Wham come out with it. So 2 minutes is complete. We got 2 more minutes in the penalty. Wham, have it up in the middle. Masuka gets it off to Dabaji. Dabaji goes back to Masuka. Cross ice. She gets it, dumps it all the way down. Ryan York's going to chase after it, but it looks like Rive-Sud's going to get it. And they do. And they'll break out here. Here's Quinell. Oh,
nice
good step up by
steal.
Ferry.
Look at
Ferry to
that.
Tajbash. Tajbash is coming in.
Let's see if they're going to capitalize on that steal.
She slows it down in behind the net. Dumps it back in the corner to Henderson. Henderson 14. Breaks. Give and go. Nice. Quick release there.
Oh, don't move, goalie.
Yeah. St. Pierre didn't know where that was.
Yeah, don't move, goalie. You don't want to have the goalie knock it in.
Is it still stuck in there, or does the ref have the ring?
No, it's outside. Right outside.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Sorry.
It's right outside the crease.
The wires were catching me there.
So, yeah, the goalie was on top of it, so it's got to be blue ring.
Yeah, you always notice when the goalie just stands still. They know it's somewhere.
Yeah, they don't want to move and have
move.
it roll in.
Yeah, I've seen that too many times.
Yeah.
So wham! I didn't miss. There was actually a penalty on the play there. So we're on 4-on-4 here.
Oh, okay.
Totally missed that one. Sorry, folks.
Well, we were both focused on the goalie at the time. So.
And nice spin there.
Oh, look at that spinaroo.
Look at Tajbash looking for her second of the game. Ring gets bounce. And Boucher gathers it. Goes cross ice. To number 20. That's Alain. She dumps it down to Lavoie, number 99. And then that gets to number 28, Boucher. She skates gracefully backwards and forwards. Drop pass. Shot. That's blocked. And Wham come up with it. So Dabaji slowly just decides. Goes to the boards. Drager. Boards pass. Sends Ryan York here. She has Dabaji behind her. That gets tipped, but Drager comes in. She has 10 seconds on the shot clock. She gets jammed up. Wham still get it though, 3 seconds. Henderson doesn't get the shot off, so that goes right to St. Pierre. She does the old fake to Drager in her face and then goes in behind the net. Slid up, Lacombe goes cross ice. Bounces loose though. Henderson spins. Sends it down in the soft zone, but Lacombe steals that one. And back to Lacombe. Lacombe, cross side. This is stolen here. Ring's going back and forth here. And again.
Look at all this.
Here it goes loose
all
in the crease.
Stealing that's going on between the two teams.
Wham do come out with it. They go cross ice. There's Ketsa, number 17. She wants to change up here. Dish to Shannon. Shannon slides it in, gets a shot off, and she got called as she slid in just inside the crease.
Oh, what do you want? We got a single for a hook, I think.
Combs getting the call here.
Yeah.
So we're back to 5-on-4. Wham with the power play this time.
Hooking's the call. Yep.
2-minute power play for Wham. It's 5:34 in the second quarter. 4-3. So Sydney Fevin, number 13, will have it in the top of the circle. Oh, refs are just talking things over some players. Just looking for that explanation.
So one thing about Ringette, we let any player ask us a question if they're civil about it for the referees. We don't have to worry. We don't expect a captain or assistant captain to be the only ones asking questions.
That's fair.
Whereas in the other sport that's on ice, they only want the captain and assistant captain to ask questions, and they better be civil about it too. So, oh, look at that shot over the net.
Good chance there by the Wham.
Yeah. So as long as the players are civil, we'll talk to anybody. That's a good thing.
And usually,
and the players like that a
yeah,
lot. Trust me, they know they can ask questions if they want to.
All right, so Wham come up with the steal from behind, but it does get back to Rive-Sud. And goalie bump. No call on the play. Very close call.
A Wham goal knocked the goalie down, but the goalie was out of the crease, so, you know, she happened to put herself there.
Okay, so Rive-Sud, they go off the boards. That gets jammed up. Good defensive player there by the Wham, and off they go. Shannon, number 7. Regroups. Goes wide. Come on, number 8. Here's a chance. Nope, doesn't shoot. She's all by herself, so Masuka's telling her to just slow things down. Wait for the troops to come in, and off goes Ryan York. 5 seconds on the shot clock, though, so she's going to try and get an attempt here. Off the sideboards. 1 second, and there it is. St. Pierre will get the ring on that one. 41 seconds left in the power play. Rive-Sud dangerously just outside the reach. They get it back. Dumont skates in. She's got 2 Wham on her. Boards pass. Gets tipped into the end zone.
Oh,
and Rive-Sud has a chance.
Steal.
Number 99.
Another steal.
Backhand shot. Walker save. Greywalt. And they get it back possession. Okay, 77. Sazia had the chance, but Wham go. Drager, birth of speed over to Ketsa. Ketsa now gets it to the Drager. Drager back to Ketsa. Ketsa's all alone. Shot. Just glove save. St. Pierre gets a handle on that one. Drager backs up. Sees Ketsa. Oh, just missed that one. Ketsa comes in. 5 seconds on the shot clock. She jams it in to reset it. They do get that shot clock reset. So smart move there. Sideboards to Drager. Drager over to Ketsa with the behind the pass. And off goes Rive-Sud. Wham though, almost steal it. That gets dumped down. Pass wide. Over to 9, Larocque. Larocque. Backhand shot. Good shot. Greywall was up for that one on their blocker. And Ketsa gets it behind the net. Nice pass over to Henderson. Henderson now. Gets it over to, okay, it gets dumped down. It's in the skates. Rive-Sud steals that one. They go back down. They cross the blue line. But Wham set up a wall
pass.
Right back down. Tries to get in the soft zone, but Shannon's going to grab this in the corner, maybe.
Yeah, blue penalty for boarding. Yippers. Took her in the bar just a little too hard.
So Shannon will go in at 2:11 left in the quarter. Power play time.
We play 4-13s at this level, and between second and third, we will have a flood. So we'll have a little 15-minute break, just so you know.
Just to make the ice a little bit faster for these two fast teams.
Yeah.
Shot gets blocked, jammed up, and Wham come out with it.
Oh, another one. Oh, no, another penalty.
So
this
hopefully
time for
Dibaji
7.
gets up well.
It'll be for 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay, Camille Dumont will get the call most likely here. Drager has it though. Game's still on. Drager slowing things down. They can have 4 in now on the delayed penalty.
Yeah. They went for 5. So.
Oh, and yeah, the goalie's pulled.
They pulled, so 4 inside and 1 out.
Drager top. Just misfired on that one. In case there's a missed
pass. The idea of that, in case there's a missed pass from their own team, they can get it back.
Playing the aggressive game. We haven't had a goal this quarter. We had a fast-paced first quarter. Still 4-3. 1:31 in the penalty. There's a minute 20 for the Wham, and then 2 minutes are up.
So this year, what real change was that if you had a delayed penalty for the other team, you could have put 4 in without pulling the goalie. But in this case, because they had a penalty already, they wanted to make sure they had a defense back just in case. So they pulled the goalie to get the 5 players.
Okay.
But they didn't have to.
Rive-Sud drops it off the coat. Sorry, that was Larocque, number 9. Didn't pull the trigger there. Does now. Graywall squeezes the pads, does grab it. She tossed it up in the air, and off go the Wham. Tossed in, nice stab there by Ketsa. Ketsa tries to get Henderson. Henderson will pick it up in the corner. Back to Ketsa. Ketsa goes wide. Oh, just missed Drager there on the pass. And here off goes Rive-Sud. Oh, but she couldn't. Turnover time.
Another steal. We have lots of steals going on in this game, I'll tell you.
Drager sets up. Goes to Masuka. She goes back to Ketsa. Ketsa 17. Spins. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Pass gets tipped. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Drager, backhand, gets the reset there. It didn't bounce far enough, so St. Pierre grabs it. Toss it out. Ketsa chasing after it. 10 seconds now, so I think Rive-Sud just wants to kill this one. Get the buzzer here. And they are successful in that. So that's your half. We've played 2 quarters. Wham with the lead at 4. Rive-Sud 3. Great fast-paced action here. We'll take a Zamboni break and we'll be right back, folks.
you can do the update for the scores, okay? Right after my intro, you can tell where we're at in the game. Good afternoon. Bienvenue. Welcome to the Canadian Ringette Championships in Ottawa, Ontario. Bienvenue au jeu de Ringette pour les champions canadiens. This national championship started on Monday, March 30th and will end the medal games on Saturday, April 4th. These games are filmed live as the action happens. Today's games are part of the first round of scheduled games. Teams from every province are competing except Newfoundland. The levels of play are 16AA, 19AA, and National Ringette League, with games played in 8 arenas in the Eastern Ontario area. My name is Gerald Lamoureux. I'm a longtime Ringette coach and referee from Ontario, and I will be one of your hosts for today's game. And
I'm Matt Jakes. 3 years into Ringette and loving every minute of it. I've been sucked in by my wife and daughter, and it's been a fun-filled affair, so pleasure to be here, folks. We had a fast-action first quarter. Literally, I think it was back and forth, 1-1, 1-1-1. I think Wham had a 3-1 lead, and then Rive-Sud came back and tied it 3-3, and then Wham came out with the fourth goal. That was all in the first 12 minutes, and then we had a stalemate in the second quarter.
Yep.
And we're still at 4-3.
Yeah. So that was, no goals in the second half, right? In the second quarter.
Yeah, nothing there, but it was still a fun affair, and I expect nothing but fireworks here. We're getting the clock all set up here, so 13 minutes in the third quarter, and we're off. So Rive-Sud grabs it, they go down. That bounces off his skate, battle along the boards, gets poked out. Back to Rive-Sud, gets that stolen out. Debaji comes out for Edmonton. Krochak gets it over to Ketsa. Ketsa on the fresh ice, she has it. Shot, high shot, it scores!
Wow.
What a shot by Ketsa. Top blocker side, 5-3.
Is that 17?
17, Vale Ketsa scores.
So we have now 5 different goal scorers.
5 different goal scorers for
Edmonton.
Wham. So they're spreading out. I tell you, that fresh sheet, that's the time to strike.
Yeah, right away.
So we got a game here, folks. Quick call here, I'm not sure.
I think the clock forgot to start.
Yeah, they just want to reset something here. The referee caught something, so good thing that she did, though.
Yeah.
I think they want to get the penalty off on the thing. They're showing 5 seconds on the penalty.
Yeah.
So Ketsa, the goal scorer right there, she's actually a finalist for one of the top forwards.
Oh, you got some stats, do you?
Got some stats here, folks.
Oh, cool.
Little fun facts.
You did some homework. That's good.
MVP, there's a tight race here between Rive-Sud Revolution, Lawrence LaRock, and Jillian Drager, and they're also competing for the top center. So a lot of action, firepower in this game on both sides. Rive-Sud gets it in the corner, high shot. Graywell has to get a glove up. That goes wide. And Lavoie does find the ring, and she's battling against the boards. Goes cross ice, just almost stolen, but Lacombe, number 97, gets it. Oh, she has to stop up. She gathers it. Backhand, resets the shot clock. Graywell gets that one. She goes in behind the net. Shannon, nice reverse pass there. Goes back to Shannon. Over to Masuka. Oh, burst of speed. She had it.
Another steal.
Yeah, and off goes Rive-Sud. They go cross ice. Little fake pump there. That goes in the corner. Over to 97, Lacombe, just outside her reach now, so Henderson will get it. Gets a burst of speed. Does stop off and then goes cross. Masuka, number 18. She finds a deep lane. It does get over to Henderson. Henderson just trying to stab it. Can't get it in there. And Ryan York gets it. So Wham change up on the forwards. Backhand pass to Arlinghouse. Arlinghouse off a stick. It gets through. And Wham regained possession here. Ryan York skates, drives, has the lane shot. Wow, great blocker save by St. Pierre. Had to be quick on that one.
It was very on target, though, no question.
Another shot just wide. Arlinghouse will get this rebound. And she gets her attempt here. Shot. Tried to just sauce it in. Did touch the blocker. It comes, well, turnover time. Oh, hopefully everyone's okay here.
Oh.
Okay, here's a pass. Ferry. Stalls up on the wall. Waits for Ryan York to get it. Drager goes cross ice to Ketsa. Ketsa now. Backs up. There is a delayed penalty in the play, so forehand. All right, shot. Oh. Great glove save by St. Pierre.
It's a good one-timer, just an inch over.
Shannon does get the ring. Another one. Shot.
Wow, what a save. Oh. What a save.
St. Pierre with a diving glove save.
Wow.
Back-to-back one-timers. Over to Drager, the one person you don't want to give the one-timer to.
Yep.
Very acrobatic save. So as mentioned, there is a call on the play. Wham with the power play. They're just looking for the culprit.
10, I think. I don't know. I just saw hands in the air. I couldn't count. I couldn't count from here. Let's see.
And number eight, you were
okay.
close in the vicinity. So Audrey Vachon will get the 2-minute penalty there.
We just saw hands in the air.
She was probably saying, it was 10, it was 10. Okay, so 10:08 in the third quarter. Ref just talking over to head coach.
Hold on.
Luc
Oh,
Blanc.
is there? Oh, it's 20.
But there's two.
There's two penalties. Hold on. One trip and one delay of game. So delay of game is when they went into the zone as a fourth player.
So, and this is where it becomes very beneficial to Wham on this power play because Rive-Sud only has two players, so it's a 3-on-2.
Yeah.
And then here we go. Fakes, shots, pass in behind the net. Henderson tried to jam it through wide on there. Goes back to Drager. Drager shot. And a mimic save for St. Pierre. She is just dialed in right here. Keeping her team in it. Drager does steal it. Here comes in. Jams her way through. And Rive-Sud with a strong defending there. They dump it, but doesn't get anywhere because Henderson steals. And off goes Drager. Drager over to Ketsa. Ketsa to Henderson on the top of the circle. Right in the slot. Shot. St. Pierre saw that one with the glove. She batted that down calmly. Drager though in the slot. Drager, high shot. Wide. Goes through. Ketsa tried to go short side to Henderson. Henderson now. Top the circle. Just outside the reach for Drager, but Debaji does pick that up. Backhand pass. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Drager's trying to jam it in.
Good defensive work by Rive-Sud. Very good defensive work.
Great play there. So we have 42 seconds on both penalties there. And St. Pierre will grab the ring here. Drager will be right in her face. Gets in behind the net. And off a stick. And Wham, force a turnover. Great jump on that by Ketsa to stop that one. So they change it up. Krochak, Shannon. Can't see who's on the far side, but it's their crack at it now. Shannon goes wide. Back up top to Shannon. Shannon, here's a break. Tried to pass it across. Gets in the crease. Nice stick pass by St. Pierre.
Good decision.
Yeah.
Keep that clock ticking. Good decision. That's what they want. Keep the clock ticking.
So Lee goes in back. Gets over to Debaji. Debaji now. Cross ice, so back to Lee. Gives the Shannon. Shannon now. In the slot. Krochak trying to grab it. Back to Shannon. Shannon Backhand pass. That's Tajbash, number 9. Her chance, she's breaking in, shot. Oh, that almost snuck it. Great blocker save by St. Pierre. Use the defense as a screen. Just got a blocker on that one.
Rive-Sud's killed our two penalties.
And we're back to 5-on-5.
Yep.
So great kill by Rive-Sud. Let's see what they do with it now. Lavoie has to chase after it. Wong's going to get it, and there is going to be another call on the play.
Tripping.
So Camille Lavoie, she goes off.
And the Rive-Sud's down and can play her again.
The ring is, the ref originally set it up in the D zone.
Must play it.
Yeah, they're smiling, so she knows it's going to go the other way.
Yeah,
so Wham will get it in the offensive zone. 7:36 in the third quarter. Just a 2-minute penalty to Rive-Sud. Edmonton looking to capitalize. Fevin goes cross ice. Arlenhouse. Arlenhouse fake the one-timer. Winds it up now. Elects to go in behind the net. Outside pass off escape, but does get it back. Shot from distance, rebounds right there.
Oh,
just through the crease.
Just almost there.
But Wham, are they going to get it back? It's a fight for it. And Rive-Sud comes out with it. That's Dumont. She gets it up. Here's a break for Rive-Sud.
Oh, there's a knockdown.
And there's the penalty.
That'll be a blue penalty for body contact.
4-on-4 coming up here.
Again, they don't have to pull their goalie to get 4 in, but they did anyways. They get another player out because they already had a penalties.
And
that gives them 5, that's all.
5, okay. So they're going back and forth.
Just gives them somebody by the line.
Here's a one-timer shot.
This is a missed pass.
Rive-Sud still continues to have it on this delayed penalty. Lacombe tries to force a shot.
There's the whistle.
It's off a leg, and here we go. So
the reason for that new rule that we had this year is they don't have to pull the goalie on a delayed penalty is because a few years ago we had some serious goalie collisions with referees when the goalies were either leaving or coming back on, and which also caused a gold medal in a championship game at the Canadian Championships.
Oh no.
Because the referee and goalie collided, and the other team just had an open net to take an open shot, and they got a gold medal out of it. So everybody petitioned for a rule change that they don't have to pull their goalie if they don't want to.
Okay.
For on penalties.
That would make sense.
So that's what happened. So serious collision with some referees. So when it happened 3 times, that was it. Once the gold medal was done, they said, change the rule, change. So they don't have to pull their goalie. Now, if they want to and get a 6th player, totally can. Okay, you know. But they just have to be aware that, watch out for those accidents that happen.
So you heard it here, folks. Yep.
Because the referees are going up and down the ice, and they can't, they're already looking at with the people in front of them. They can't see what's behind them.
On their side or behind, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, anyway,
okay.
That's the reason for that rule change.
Well, it's a good reason, to say the least. Okay, Rive-Sud. They're going to kill their version of their penalty, so they're going to go on the power play here. That's LaRock, sorry. She's skating back and forth. Here's a burst of speed now. She goes in. Nice spin there.
Oh, nice.
Loses an edge, but still has it. Good skate work there. But wham, jam her up where she cannot get a shot off, so 30 seconds is up. And not Debaji. Graywell gets it. In behind the net. Ferry, 50. Nice behind the pass to Henderson. She has 2 people on her. Ketsa with a nice move. She goes wide to Shannon. Shannon goes back to Ketsa. Just off the tip of the stick.
Good setup.
Rive-Sud counters. They got 3 up here. Number 91. So en place. Goes in behind. Fakes. Drops it off. Here's a chance. No shot there. That's Keeble with it. She's had 1 today. She looks again. Graywall stops that. Gets it off to Shannon. Shannon spins, goes cross ice, just off the tip of Debaji. Rive-Sud gets it. Keeble dumps it in. Over to 7-7. Sezia. Off goes Rive-Sud. Back down. Lavoie trying to fake it. She's going to shoot here.
I think it was she pushed her over the line, I'm thinking. Interference. Okay, interference. You stopped her from checking. Okay. You stopped someone from checking, so
4:18 in the third quarter, still 5-3. Ketsa goes off here. So Rive-Sud fanfare trying to get their team into it, claw their way back. Here we go. Pass goes into the corner. I'm not seeing who number 4 is. This is not on the list, but here she goes. Try to jam her way in here. 28, Boucher goes in behind the net.
nobody on the side of the net. They should usually have a corner person, but they don't have one today.
Here's a backhand, just gets through. Rebound comes loose. Number 4 will have it. She gets it up top. Rock dangerously shoots.
Oh, don't move, goalie.
Yeah. You can see her shake her head. She's on it.
She says, I'm not moving.
Yeah. So Keys say there's 40 seconds killed off on the first part of the penalty. Defense for Wham, change it up. And Lawrence Lacombe will start off with the ring. Just slide it through on a pass. Wham got a stick in there. Another pass cross ice, right. Shot just wide. Lacombe gets it back here. She looks over to Lavoie. Lavoie shoots.
Oh, good save.
Graywell's turn to come sliding across. And she likes to slow things down and takes the timeout. Officially 1 minute left in the penalty to Ketsa. 3:18 in the third quarter. Still 5-3. So the ever so dangerous Lawrence Rock almost shot it. Goes to the corner. Desplant gets jammed up. Goes right to Graywell. She grabs it. She lobs it up in the air. And Ferry gets her pocket picked. But when Rive-Sud touched it, the Wham stopped them in their place. So they'll get it back here. Graywell has to quickly grab it. Toss in behind the net. Drager now picks it. Battles her way over. Gets over to Henderson. Henderson goes cross to Ferry. And it bounces loose off the boards to Rive-Sud. That's Plant. 91 gets Larocque. Larocque stops up. Henderson going over here. Gets dumped down into the soft zone. Rive-Sud shot off a skate. And Wham come out with it. Henderson gets it up. Drager has someone on her. She goes back over to Debaji. Debaji is going to get chased in behind the net. They pass it up. Just missed pass there. And Rive-Sud counters. Dumont goes cross ice. That gets dumped in. Nice spin by Lavoie. She still has it.
Still has it.
Gets it off to her counterpart. Lacombe. Shot. Graywell grabs that one. Trying to find it, and there is 5 seconds. Good defending by Rive-Sud to cause that turnover.
Yep. They're covering their team play as well, so it causes the 5-second count to happen.
And we know Rive-Sud's going to want to push back here and try and tie this up, so they're going to do whatever they can in their power to get back into this one. Still tons of time left. 1:33 in the third quarter. And here's a shot off the crossbar.
Oh, it was on target.
Yeah, bounces up in the air. And Larocque gets it. She forces it wide. Shot again. Graywell gobbles that one up. And she tosses it out this time and gets it to Ketsa. Ketsa's out of the box now. She goes to Krochak. Krochak now fighting with 2 players on her. Still has it. Goes to Ferry, 15. Ferry Drops it to Henderson. Henderson. They have 10 seconds on the shot clock. Down low to Ketsa. Ketsa fights and cuts in. Gets it up. And St. Pierre gets a save there. She tosses it out. And here's a break for LaRock. We got 2-on-1 here, folks. LaRock. Cross over off the tip. It's bouncing. Ketsa grabs it.
It was a great pass, though.
Great violation, so Rive-Sud gets it. 42.5 seconds now.
It was a great pass, though. It was right on the person's stick. They just didn't react enough.
Couldn't get it on time.
Yep.
Okay, so Keeble, number 88, has it. Sezia on her side. His shot does get blocked. Debaji's kind of jammed up. Now gets out of it. Skates in behind the net. Rive-Sud did go through the crease, but Debaji continues to skate through. Good skating there. Goes up to Ryan York. Ryan York spins. Skates it up. 25 seconds left now. Arlene House goes through the slot. Skates wide. Shot just misses. 5 seconds still left on the shot clock. Ryan York jams it through off his skate. And there's the buzzer. 8.3 seconds, so St. Pierre. Let's see what she does with the toss here. She just goes in behind the net. I think they just want to kill this one off.
Yeah.
Nothing risky here. And that's your quarter. So only one goal in this quarter.
No.
Scored by 17 Ketsa. Still a fast-paced action.
It's still action at both ends.
Oh,
no
yeah.
question.
Both goalies are playing amazing.
Yes.
They've both had some just spectacular saves. Sliding, diving, gloves.
Yeah.
Couple crossbars.
So this is a goalie's game for sure.
Kiss the post.
Yeah, they've done it all.
So we hope you're enjoying it, folks.
So Matt was telling me that next weekend he's coming to the U12 Championships in Markham, Ontario.
Yeah, we got the one final push for my daughter's team, the GCRA Devils. So a little shout out to them as they go in for their Tier 1 action, and we're looking forward to it. Yeah.
That's my association that's hosting that. There's 66 teams from across Ontario coming. As far north as Timmins and Sault Ste. Marie, and as far west as Chatham. Far east is Gloucester, I guess. And then far south is Niagara Falls. So it's, you know,
we're covering all spectrums.
We've covered all the spectrums of Ontario. 66 teams, 7 bodies of ice coming, and they're guaranteed 4 games. And then there's the semis and finals. So it should be an exciting. And the players have a dance party on a Thursday night, and they're supposed to bring their costumes.
That's how you kick off a good party.
It sounds like it's going to be a fantastic time. So there's a shout out to the Markham Association for hosting the U12s again this year.
Yeah, thank you to Markham and all the volunteers, not only there, but even here in Ottawa. There's a ton to make this event work. So thank you all. Like I said, we still have 1 quarter left to play, folks.
Well, this game is nowhere close to over yet. These 2 teams are working hard.
Yep, to say the least. All right, Rive-Sud, they're in their back end. They look to break out. 12's Bernard Lassalle just getting hung up, trying to find a lane. She does get one off the boards over to LaRock. LaRock, number 9. She dumps it down in the corner to number 4. She steps into this. Pass in front, bounce off a stick. Oh, Ketsa couldn't touch it. Still loose. And Dumas dumps it in. LaRock chasing after it. Drager and LaRock collide. And Wong gets it back to Drager. It's outside her reach, so Rive-Sud will steal. Boucher dumps it down. Comes a little loose, and number 4 grabs it. Good second effort there to grab that one. And off goal Rive-Sud. So Lavoie, 99, skating in behind. Sets it up to Keeble. Keeble off a stick. It's still loose. Keeble slows things down. Lavoie trying to find a lane here now. Backhand pass in the slot. Broken up by the Wham, so here goes the Wham. Ketsa fires it all the way down. They want to do a line change here. So no icing in this game, folks. Rive-Sud dumps it. Dashbash goes cross ice over to Debaji. Debaji now. Has her head up, goes back to Tajbash. Tajbash crosses over. Backhand pass. Off goes Henderson. Henderson. Hard pass in the corner. Tajbash slows it down. Shot into the slot. Try to connect with Henderson, it looked like. Just outside her stick. And Rive-Sud comes out with it. Alain drops it over. Can't see the number there, sorry folks. Backhand pass though. Nice skating by Dumont, number 7. And Plant gets it back to Dumont, back to Plant. They go cross ice. Quick one-timer shot wide.
One-time shot.
Kabaji has someone all over her. Backhand pass over to Fevin. Fevin. Gross crossover to Lee. Lee gets it down to Ryan York. Ryan York eyes it up as there's a line change here, so she's going to slow things down. Here comes Arlen House in behind her. Got 8 seconds on the shot clock. Nice pass here to Fevin. Fevin tries to jam it through. Good stick work by Rive-Sud. Comes, rebounds to Ryan York. She jams it outside. Not in time. So St. Pierre is going to grab that one. She goes in behind the net. And off go Rive-Sud. Revolutions. Pass just almost stolen there, but looked like Bork grabbed it just in time. Ring still loose in the slot. And Henderson picks that one up for Wham. Drager slides in behind, just too little outside the reach. So Lacombe grabs that one. Backhand pass almost stolen there. And Bork gets turned around, dumps it off to St. Pierre. St. Pierre, Wham hemming there in, so there's only 10 seconds on the shot clock for Rive-Sud. They can get dumped down. Ryan York has it. Drops off to Henderson. Henderson has to rush after it. She's chased over by Lacombe. And off go the Wham. Ketsa with Drager. Drager, nice spin there. Got a stick check there. Ketsa in the slot.
Oh, I thought she was going to shoot. She didn't shoot. She had a chance to shoot, though, but...
Well, she gonna... No, doesn't shoot there. 5 seconds. Jams it in. She's trying to reset it, but St. Pierre easily grabs that. So Larocque now. Speedy skater gets it off. Drops it off. They go cross ice. Almost intercepted. It is intercepted. Wham, go back to back. Long number 8. Reverses it. Goes up to Drager. Drager. Got the stick check there. And good fight by Larocque to get that battle won. Comes back to Larocque. She gives it to Plant. Plant 91. Skates. Rive-Sud was doing a line change. So watch for a play here. Here it is. Shot.
It's in.
Oh, it snuck in. Look at that.
I think it's 7, I think.
Gray wall.
77.
77. So that's Eleanor Sezia.
So 4 different goal scorers for Rive-Sud.
Wow. So that cuts it down to a 1-goal game. 7:36 left in the fourth quarter. 5-4.
If it is tied at the end, it will be overtime, 1 period. See if they give them a chance to break the tie.
Yeah.
If we get there.
So Wham, their turn with it. Henderson skates in behind the net. Off to Tajbash. Tajbash now. Back down to Shannon. Shannon goes high. St. Pierre stands tall there. Bounces right to their defense, and Rive-Sud breaks out over to 88. Keeble. She dumps it down. Looks like Sezia's back down there. Coach throwing right back out there. When you're scoring, you're scoring. 88 Keeble now. Back to Larocque, number 9. She drops it off. Break, kick, save. Rebounds loose. Gets touched back. And off goes Shannon. Shannon fires it up to Drager. Drager off her stick, bounces. It's going to come loose. Right to Drager. Drager comes in, shot. Backhand scores!
Number 2.
Jillian Drager fought her way, and that's her second goal of the game. The Wham strike right back to get that 2-goal lead. So 6-4, 6:23 in the quarter. Just the ring was kind of rolling on its edge, so it was a hard time for anyone to stab it, and Drager gets in and has enough burst speed to find the lane. So, Rive-Sud now. Their turn to get in here. Can't find a lane here. So it's going to be Cunell's turn. She's just already 20 seconds burnt off there. Just trying to find a lane. Here's a shot. Rebound, scores!
Wow! Who was that?
Hard to see now, but the rebound jumped right there. That's number 4. Sorry, folks. It's not on the list, but
4.
Timely goal. Number 4 scores the 5th goal for Rive-Sud.
And all different goal scorers.
Yeah.
Again.
Well, you shouldn't be bored watching this game.
No way.
This is just back and forth, tight affair.
Yeah.
6-5.
And goals are going in all kinds of ways, not just shots. Even a tap went in just now.
Yep. So Masuka goes cross, gets over to Dabaji. Dabaji now cuts in, drops it off. That's Drager. Goes over to Ketsa. Ketsa just outside her reach. And it gets jammed up. Wham. Oh,
somebody
little
got
tumble.
flying.
Hopefully.
I just saw the skates in the air.
Yeah, skate goes flying up. So I'm going to assume it's Rive-Sud getting the call here.
Yeah, all we saw was skates up in the air from this angle.
So Sezia, number 77.
A key moment.
She'll get a 2-minute call. So 5:32 now left in the 4th quarter. Important power play for Wham. Shannon now goes to the corner. Taj Bash drops up to Dabaji. Dabaji on the side net, doesn't see a lane. Goes outside, pass. Taj Bash, nice stab there to grab that one. 10 seconds now. Ring goes to Henderson, just outside her reach. Taj Bash skating hard. Good skating there. She knocks it over. And Rive-Sud doesn't want to touch it because then they're going to get possession on the 30-second shot clock violation.
Good plan.
So St. Pierre has it. Off to her defense. Reverse play. Wham trying to cause a turnover here. Dumont has to cycle back. Gets it all the way up to Larocque. Larocque now has Shannon all over her. Wide pass, number 20. Here we go, shot.
Oh!
And Greywall gets the save.
Jeez.
Elaine with a great chance there for Rive-Sud. Wham have to change, so they're just buying time here. Regrouping. Masuka gets over Drager. Drager now has a chance, slides in. Can't get the shot off and loses it. Rive-Sud battling. Good hustle here. Plant gets jammed up by Henderson. Henderson fires it in the soft zone. Krochuk steps into that one. She goes to Ketsa. Ketsa can't stamp that one, so she regroups, gathers it here. Oops, Ferry was looking at the clock here. Then Henderson grabs it. Back down to Ketsa. Ketsa now. She gets checked. So Keeble, Rive-Sud, timely forechecking here, causing the turnover. So that's almost going to do it for the power play. Ferry now. She looks, gets it gently up to Henderson. Henderson now. Back over to Shannon. Shannon drives it hard. Nice shot. It scores! Her second of the game. Almost a mimic of her first one. What a drive. Forced her way through. Yeah, that's her second goal. Great power shot. So that's 7-5 at 3:25 in the fourth quarter.
Oh! Rive-Sud's not taking a timeout? No? Looks like they're not.
So 99 Lavoie. Nope. Refs caught something, I think, on the scoreboard, so.
Well, they didn't start the clock, maybe, or something.
Right now it's showing 3:24. We're just waiting for it to pop back up. Yeah, just the 1 second. So 3:25. Rive-Sud looks to push here hard. So Larocque, number 9, has it. Backhand or drop pass to Plante, 91. They have 10 seconds in the shot clock. Plante goes wide, just off the tip.
Goalie's out for Rive-Sud.
Okay, so goalie pulled, shot, rebounds right there.
So they can have 4 inside the zone, and then they can have 6 if they want them.
Oh, Rink comes loose. Gets jammed up, and they're going to call that for the
blue line, yeah.
Blue line. So Wham get possession of the neutral zone.
So the goalies go back in.
So we're under 3 minutes now, 2:46 in the fourth quarter. Only a few more possessions in the game left, so Wham will want to kill as much time as they can with the 2-goal cushion. Suka, 18, just cycling through in the neutral zone. Dumps it down, gets the Drager. Drager taking a look at the clock.
Yeah, they can just skate it off if they want to. Well, they want the clock to keep ticking as long as they can.
And Rive-Sud challenge. Okay, Rive-Sud comes. The Rink popped right out, right in front of the net, and that gets tossed up. And they're going to pull the goalie now.
Oh, there's no.
Boucher.
There's a blue penalty on the play.
Nice spin there.
From over there.
Boucher to try and nice reverse stick as she's underneath. So
yeah,
as Joe was calling, Drager's going to get the call here. Almost for the remainder of the quarter. Oh, Drager didn't go in the box. So Ketsa, 17 Ketsa is going to go in. So 2:06 with a 2-minute penalty and timeout.
Rive-Sud called that.
Yeah. So Coach Plante wants to talk things over, set up a game plan. I'm going to assume they're going to pull the goalie on this point.
Yeah, and in this kind of time, you might want to go 6 and not have the goalie go back and forth. Put one there on this blue line, one there on this blue line, and then let the 4 attackers in there.
Yeah.
That way, if the pass comes down, this person can get it back. Pass goes in there, they can get it right back in there. So you get the geography coverage if you go 6.
Okay. I like it.
But just the goalie can't go back. That's the only just difference. Okay, but again, it's 2 goals. They need offense.
Yeah.
So it's not about the goalie going back because another goal is not going to affect anything.
Yeah.
Right? It's about, let's see if they go 6. Let's see. No, they're only going 5. So my suggestion would be put number 6 right here. Okay, on that blue line as a coach. But again, different coaches do different things, but I'm just telling you that to cover the geography.
So Plante has it up top of the circle. Larocque doesn't shoot. On her knees. Shannon jams her up. Still fighting through it. And comes out with it. In behind the net. Rive-Sud does get it back though.
Yeah, sending the goalie out. See, the goalie was out. That's why I said if you go 6, you don't have to worry about the goalie.
And the ref was shaking her head. The goalie wasn't off in time.
Yeah.
She was looking.
The ref was right. That's why I said don't send the goalie back apart. Put 6 out instead. And then they didn't have to worry about the goalie, you see? Yeah. But because they had only 5, they were stuck. So it was different. Again, that's my coaching philosophy is I would put out 6, but different people, different things.
So Wham get it. Over to Tajbash. Tajbash get to the Drager. Drager in the corner. And with her reach, she's good at hiding this ring and killing time. So yeah, she goes all the way up to Ferry. Ferry now dumps it in.
So all they need to do is skate it off. Keep the clock ticking.
She cycled right. Oh, tried to one time with Drager.
Well, they need a shot clock shot, so.
And up go Rive-Sud. The Rock going to skate into this one. Into the slot. Shot. Good. Oh, and Graywell just get a glove on it. It went off a stick and deflected. So she held her ground there.
Now you see, because they still don't have 6, this defense has got to come way back here now, you see.
Yeah.
She can't help out in there at all.
So Wham jammer up. Henderson gets it. She tosses it down. And Shannon's going to battle. Oh, skate went up. Another skate. Battle against the boards. Whee! And it pops way up in the air. So we are looking at 42.7 seconds in the quarter. Still 36 seconds left in Ketz's penalty. And Wham are going to get possession. So we are down to just over two possessions if Wham can hang on to it. Masuka dumps it down to Henderson. Back up to Masuka. And the ring comes all the way down.
Off to Red, so Red can't play it. Yepper, yep. Red couldn't play it.
There's the call.
Blue line.
So 28.1 seconds left. Yeah, Wham, all they got to do is basically hold on to this one, and it's their game.
Yeah, because they have no shot clock to worry about anymore, so they just have to skate it off. No shots needed.
Shannon will get it. Goes all the way back. Oh, off a stick.
Oh,
so a break for Rive-Sud. Off they go, 2-on-1.
They didn't plan that right.
Back, shot. Graywell stops that. 12 seconds left now. Quick shot, oh, wide. Good try there. We got 5 seconds now.
Long shot, long shot.
And here goes shot. Oh, Graywell saves that, and she's going to hang on.
Good job.
And victory for the Edmonton Wham. A much-needed one. As they go 2-2 in round robin. Rive-Sud goes 1-2-1.
So last 2 games, Western teams have beaten the Eastern teams. So those Western teams they're
clawing their way back.
They really want to be here this weekend.
Yeah,
in that final. So they set up the top 4 of the East, playing the top 4 of the West, and these were the last 2 games. Exactly what we just saw. So it's great, fantastic action. So
absolutely. So I'm not going to try and be an expert on how this breaks down into the playoff round robin, but definitely looking forward to day number 4 as we continue the CRCs at the NRL level. Both teams showing their sign of respect. Great game.
That was a great game.
Yeah.
It was a super game. Okay. Well done, Matt. Thank you very much for being a host with me.
Likewise.
Thanks, Shia. You did a great job.
Thanks to all, everyone.
Our camera person.
Yeah.
All right. So I think it's the last game for tonight, I think. So.
Yep.
So we'll see you all tomorrow at the Canadian Ringette Championships in Ottawa, Ontario.